Well, it doesn't get much less Japanese than what we've got coming up next. In a true return to form, it's Baseball Stars 2.
I don't like 1992. It's a terrible year.
I must admit, looking just a bit ahead, it does get a bit better soon. So
It
Yes, I
does.
know. I know that there are some good games coming up, but so far, really, I mean, when the most entertaining game to play so far was an incredibly shitty side-scrolling beat 'em up. I mean, come on. Okay, whoa. Seriously, why do I get to see the controls for literally half a second? Am I supposed to memorize how to play the game from that?
It would be a very fast reader.
Fighting auto operation and exciting man operation.
at this point,
Yeah.
you should be able to figure it out by nature, Arthur. Really.
And we are naturally playing as the Tokyo Ninjas. Alright, let's see. Swing. Okay, A's return to base. Thank you. I didn't know that last time I played this series, so... Okay. We have our first broken bat. Next up is Kirikaze.
First of many.
There we go. And he's out.
The first of many.
Really? Well, it's definitely the same game.
With minor upgrades.
And the pitching is also the same, that if you actually don't aim straight for the center, it will immediately go outside and be a ball. Yeah. Really, guys? Really? Except for the fact that it was quite obviously within the zone? Come on. Give it up already.
Pitching gets even better in this one. Just give your guy a couple of innings.
"33, really?" What I find sort of annoying is that I only have one button with which to, throw the ball. But apparently I have different pitches and I can vary the speed, but I just don't know how.
Usually it's hold up while you press the button, or hold down when you press the button for slow and fast respectively.
You'd think so, but I'm trying left, right, up and down, and he just does basically the same thing every time. Alright, Mike is showing that he's going to hit this one, and naturally he does! He goes way into the outfield. And here's John, who looks really, really angry for some reason. Let's strike this guy out if we can, that would be nice. Not so lucky, eh? Now we're up against Conan. How the hell am I supposed to beat Conan the Cimmerian? Then again, he spelled his name with a K, so...
Oh, so it's Conan the Mexican professional wrestler.
How the hell was he safe? Where are my guys? And why are you throwing to the only base where you will not get an out? Please, for the love of God, will you people stop already? Why do they not let me control that? I mean, I can clearly see two guys running and one guy is in. Why would I ever aim for the base where the guy is already in? It doesn't make any sense. Completely unsurprisingly, when you finally get the ball going, they snatch it out of the air. Completely unsurprisingly, they had a fielder standing exactly where the ball landed. Huh, what are the odds?
And pretty damn good, I'd say. Baseball games love to do that, have them standing right there before you even hit the ball.
And again, I can't control where the ball will go in any way, but the AI always knows exactly where the ball will go. And naturally it places a guy there. So unless the AI specifically lets you score, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, yet another one of the sad truths that you have to face when you're playing a baseball game by yourself. Two players are enormously fun. One player you go, I'm playing against something that's
What
omniscient
the hell
and
are
has
you
to let me
doing?
win.
Why are you throwing to the base plate when you have one guy literally steps away from the first base? Are you trying to make fun of me or something?
To be honest, I think that's one of the first fouls I've seen.
Yep, this guy has given us two actually. And almost a third. What on earth are you doing? Why would you throw to that base? I don't understand. Apparently he's a special guy now. And the first thing he does is a perfect foul.
The first of many.
And another one. But he's still out. What? Wait, actually, on second thought, hold on a minute. What was the one of their outfielders doing 15 yards behind the base plate? I don't quite get it. Why would you place one of you guys there?
No, because that's where the action was going to be. Omniscience, remember.
I suppose. Really? Really, really? It's the bottom of the third, and I still haven't figured out how to make the ball go anywhere except into the hands of the outfielders. And there we have the classic I'm going to run away from the ball guy. Why do you throw to that base? Why do you throw to the base he has already left? My dear outfielder, for the love of all things holy in this world, please stop. It's getting a bit annoying.
Baseball games just exist to drive Arthur mad.
Well, if I had any way of controlling what was going on, I would be fine with it, but I don't. And that is what pisses me off. I'm fine with being punished for playing badly, but I'm not fine with being punished when I haven't even done anything.
Being punished for being Arthur.
You exist. Your sin is absolute.
I quite like that the timeout was just an excuse to give you a power-up. It still did absolutely nothing.
It actually gave the AI a power-up, and that's the thing. They got a big bat with stars on it, and apparently that does something.
Well, you'd imagine it would make it when they hit
Oh
the
hey,
ball
here we
and go
go.
further,
Use
but
this
it just
power-up
barely
bat.
gets outside the diamond.
Oh, now we have the power-up bat. Let's see if that actually matters. It actually does.
No, this doesn't all seem that legal, to be honest.
Well, you know.
Here, use this surely non-regulation bat.
That's why the original was Baseball Stars Professional, and this one's Baseball Stars 2. You'll notice no mention of professional whatsoever in the title.
And once again, by the way, it's not me telling people to run. What the hell? He arrived in a small car? He drove onto the pitch? That's not how you do it.
It is if you got style.
Whoa.
They're pretty fast.
Yeah, it's too bad that it somehow ended up slightly outside.
Just a bit outside.
And yes, I swing at everything, because it is one thing I've learned here. If it's going straight down the middle, it's a ball. If it's going outside the entire box, it's still a strike, even if you don't swing. This game gives no fucks. I mean, look at that shadow. How the hell? How the hell? And where's my guy? I have no idea. Oh, he's up there, throwing himself back and forth instead of picking up the ball. Sure, that's good. That's wonderful. Please, do keep going. I mean, at least this one is more fair. Wait a minute, how the hell was that a strike?
I like how your claim of being more fair than the last is immediately interrupted by, wait, it's cheating!
It's not that it's more fair, it's mainly that I have more general control of what's going on, but I still don't understand what the heck is going on when... I mean, you clearly see the shadow of the ball, and the shadow of the ball is going straight down the middle, it goes ball. And then I see it clearly passing through the striker's... I mean, the batter's box, and it goes, yeah, well, that's a strike. No, it isn't, I could just as well have hit him in the groin. Come on! And he broke the power-up bat. Well, that's a bad idea. Don't break the power-up bat, you idiot. We need that.
We couldn't control the roid range. And at least the announcer has upgraded from, every hit looking
Oh no,
like
look
it's
at that!
going to be
They
a
managed to
single.
catch it. Why am I not surprised?
Ooh, what are the odds?
What are the odds of a fielder standing exactly where my ball was landing?
I'd do 99.8% or so.
Let's see, what are the odds of no one being anywhere near where they need to be?
That's going to be about 101%.
Yeah. Surprising, isn't it? Again, give me a freaking minimap for crying out loud, because I have no idea where anyone is or what the heck is going on. He's powering up and using the Mega Bat. I like that the commentator is actually telling him where the ball is. And how long are you going to run back and forth? What the hell? So, I guess that as long as the ball didn't touch him, it was fine. Where's my closest fielder? Roughly 7 miles away. Not entirely surprising. And he's using another power-up. What the hell? Do they have an unlimited amount of those things or something?
Trying to remember, wasn't this the system where you could actually pay quarters for power-ups if you're a human player, and the computer just gets them when it wants them? I'm thinking. I'm not positive.
It is entirely possible. Oh no, look, they used another power-up. Seriously, how do I power up? Do I have anything? I can pick in a different guy, but that's not going to help me.
Timeout and see if it's on the list there.
I can only switch in my pitches, and that's not going to help much at all, is it? Come on, you bastards. I was almost doing well for a while. Then everything
Give you
fell
that little
apart.
taste of hope, and then yank
Yeah,
it
I
away
mean,
from you.
0-3, I was willing to accept that, and then they suddenly got 4 points in a single inning, and you realize, well, sorry, not gonna happen.
Yep, we're gonna have to crush you. Sorry.
I love when the bat goes literally straight through the ball, and nothing happens. And why
I'd like
would
to
you
blame it on
even
perspective, but-
run when that happens? Why not just stand still and give up?
Good lesson for the kids of America.
Just give up.
You're not
It
good enough,
doesn't
don't
matter.
try.
Yep, it's not worth giving it a shot. You're gonna lose anyways.
Another scoreless inning for the Ninjas.
Well, they're stealthy. They scored 5 times. You
We
just
need
didn't
to
see
switch
it, and
Hayabusa
therefore
out
didn't
because he is clearly getting a bit tired. Let's bring in Katana instead. Who has one hell of a wind-up for a single 61 km/h ball. What the hell?
Throwing him off.
He winds up as if it's going all the way to a different nation, and then it just boom, peters out somewhere halfway.
It's all in the mind games.
Really? Really, really? Where was my base man? What the hell? My base man just ran off. He
He
disappeared.
ran off, picked it up, and then threw it to what I assume he thought was himself still there.
Even
Pepper
when
only
you're
works for those
playing
two
it right.
people.
Even when you're doing everything right. Nope, sorry, we stole your base man.
He saw someone in the crowd he thought he recognized and had to go talk to.
Yeah, I was actually trying to wave at them, but ended up throwing it.
He's like, hey guys, you want a foul ball? Oh, it's still in play? Oh, sorry. Oops.
My bad, my bad. Those constant slow balls are really pissing me off. And it's naturally a foul. Why am I not surprised? They're switching in the Power 7 pitcher. Well, then I'm going to switch in my power up. My Mega Bat. Please, for the love of God, at least hit the damn thing. Seriously, I'm almost wondering if there's some visual lag or something in the emulator, because I am missing some absolutely obvious hits, then hitting some absolutely obvious misses. And off we go again. I also like that they stop running for some reason. They say, well, yep, the ball's landed right there, I'm just gonna take a break.
he was running back to keep an eye on it, and then it landed. He's like, "Well, there it is. Anybody want to come get it? Anybody?"
It's confirmed. It's right there.
Yep, I found it. Huh?
He's doing his job.
He is the bloodhound of outfielders. He just looks at it and points.
Sadly, points is something this team is pretty bad at.
Haha.
They always hit on the third. It's almost ridiculous. I don't think they've missed the third bat a single time in the entire game. The first two are just to drag out on the time, and then on the third they hit it right out there.
Gives you that little bit of hope, and then, nah, you're not getting away with it. Nope, not this time either.
You're not striking anyone out.
Except the way your team is playing, maybe yourself.
Seriously, I'm just batting at everything because otherwise this is going to take way too long. We're already past 20 minutes for crying out loud.
And honestly, I'm loving every minute of it.
Really? Really? When you finally hit it, it literally barely gets a few yards from the batter. I don't even know what the hell
There's
these
your
guys are
pity
doing
hit.
anymore.
There's your pity hit. Keep playing, kid. More quarters, please.
See, you can do it if you really want. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah,
Alright,
sorry.
we're in
It'll
the
look
bottom
good
of the
for a
ninth
second,
at
then
least,
you'll
so
realize it's failed.
let's see if we can switch in a different pitcher. And they're all terrible. Why do we only have terrible pitchers? The worst thing is that, according to the game itself, the ninjas have the strength of running, but their outfielders are slow, so apparently it's not that kind of running.
Yeah, it's base running and not fielding. See, there's a distinct difference. They use
So
their
they're
base
really
running
good at
legs to
going in
run
a
fast.
straight line from one place to another, but they can't actually move laterally at all.
Yeah, when their head tilts up to look at a ball, it
Whoa.
just makes the muscles in their legs freeze up.
That thing
It's-
just went straight
it's
up.
some weird thing.
The hell did that ball go? Hooray! We might actually get on the bed now. Just kidding.
Just snatch that away from you.
And it's another foul. I keep hitting the ball, but I'm not hitting it anywhere where I want it to go. Oh, come on, are you going to foul yourself out when you have... Oh, come on, you bastard. The MVP is Mike, who wins $100,000.
Ooh, that's like a pay cut for him.
That's too bad. We'll get the next one. No, boss, we won't. In the next
Yep.
game, pick a power player. Mr. A, Mr. B, and Mr. C.
Well, the ninjas can't know their true identities.
Let's just bat this one and see what happens. And he's out. Yeah. Baseball Sports 2. Freaking baseball games. What
Hey,
the
this is just to
hell?
torture you.
And yet, not a single home run in that one.
No, not a single one. I think the best run in the entire game was 2 bases. And then of course we had that run where they managed to get the runner between 2 bases, and I threw the ball back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and he was just running in the middle and go and then he managed to touch a base and he was fine. Damn it! Just